Hey guys, I know it's been a long time. I get it. I'm getting over a cold. I've been fighting it for the last 2 weeks, which sucks balls. Sure does. I've been working on a few dolls for the last 3 weeks. I sent out a custom and she's happy with that, which is awesome. We are, I think it's 2 weeks away? What are we at now? 10 days away from Christmas. And we got the tree up and all that stuff's going on, so that's awesome. I'm working on another doll. I have, well, currently I have about 6 dolls I have to finish. And I'm working on one right now, but it's going to be a special one, so I'm not going to show that one. I have I have 3 prototypes that I'm working on as well. This one is my latest one. I'll show you because it's so cute. Come on, baby. She's wearing an outfit that I bought last year, but I don't know, can you see? Probably bad angle there. Cute baby. Isn't it cute? I got another one. See that in the background? Got another one in the oven, literally. No, so that one is there. I got to bring that to the store. Hopefully we can make it this weekend. Because this is happening, guys. I don't know if you can see it, but snow. Yeah. It's like all the way up my window here. It's like I live in an igloo. But no, guys, we're in Canada, but we don't live in igloos. So there's that. But yeah, so I'm going to try and do some live streaming as well. Guys, you know, as being a gadget girl, it really sucks not having a computer. And this is my holdup. Like, I could be doing so many things right now, but I'm enhancing my calm because I need a computer. So Santa brings me a computer. Oh, Santa, I may marry you. We may have to do something with Mrs. Claus, though. Either way. So I'm going to see if I can film some more to make this a little bit more extended than 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, so this is the rest of my more than 2 minutes. Mind my voice. I'm still clearing up. It gets a lot harder for me, I find, over the years for me to get over colds. Usually, well, it's really hard for me to get sick, first of all, because with my whole MS thing, my immune system is super, super strong. So it can get rid of, like, everybody else will be sick, and I hardly ever get sick. But when I do, like, I think this is like the second time, or yeah, probably about the second time this year that I've actually been sick. And it's so bad. Like, when I get sick, I get so, so sick. And this is the first time, like, I haven't been able to shake this cold for 2 weeks, going on 3. So that sucks. So let's see. So some updates. Well, I went to Kingston. I thought I had uploaded some video. So I gotta discover where that video went. Shit. I might have streamed it. Not sure. Anyways, but check out my Periscope. I haven't done some live videos. I'll explain that in a minute. Okay, so went to Kingston, and I haven't been to Kingston in, holy cow, over 10 years now. And it's funny, nothing has really, really changed, except the people, of course. It still kind of got that small town feel, and I'm talking about Kingston, Ontario, Canada, which is where I am. And it's a beautiful, beautiful city, and it's right on the water. And my kids enjoyed it, and we went to Westport, I believe, and that was really pretty. I mean, it's winter, so you couldn't see as much of the beauty, but it is still beautiful out there. So that was really fun, and you know, despite we were saying goodbye to a few family members, which was really hard. But so that was a huge thing, and I saw my daughter. I haven't seen my daughter in weeks because she lives out of town. So yeah, so a lot has been going on with that. So now it's Christmas, and finally the snow has arrived, and with the weather and everything in 2017, it's been absolutely crazy for us Canadians as well. So it's finally showed up with a vengeance. It's got, I know, we've close to like almost 3 feet of snow right now, and it's crazy. My lips are freaking dry. Where the hell? I need to get some some nourishment in my lips right now. Okay, so you can see I'm full of coconut oil now. I went a little crazy with lips. It's been so dry. Okay, the heat, as you can hear, is going off right now. So us island girl kind of skin, we don't jive together with this this heating elements that we have in this Western world. So I'm like ashy and shit. I hate, by the way, I hate going to any kind of doctor. Only, I don't know, it's because it reminds me that I'm sick. And that really freaking sucks. But anyways, so I went to my seizure specialist doctor, and this is what's crazy, okay? So it took them at least 2 years to find out the special medication that I need, the proper medication that I needed for my seizures. So then I got the proper medication, and then I was feeling really good. Then I get a letter from my seizure specialist that she was going to be moving out west, which is like into another province. And I'm like, fuck, man, it took me 2 years to find you. So then a whole year goes by, and then I finally get notified by the doctor who is taking over her patients. Anyway, so I saw him a month ago, and no, 3 weeks ago, and he started me on another medication. And in the last 4 years, I actually have some kind of clarity of what's been going on in my brain. So then, okay, so the first doctor screwed up, didn't give me the proper medication or the dosage. So then I find this awesome doctor. She checked me out and everything like that, discovered what was going on with my brain. She puts me on this drug. Now, she said that I had to start on this drug very slowly because it's very, very powerful. And if you look it up, it's called lamotrigine. And if you look it up, it can cause stuff called like lupus and stuff. This woman, her face completely, like her skin, like all deteriorated and stuff. Because she went too high. And it's usually helps with mood disorders or stuff like with my brain and seizures. So then they said, if you have any kind of side effects or whatever, let us know. So they said that you would have like, stuff, if you're a woman, you'd have like, you would either have like a heavy period or no period or whatever. So I figured, I'm old as balls. I'm probably just going to be going through menopause soon or something like that. Oh, by the way, these grays though, don't hate, but I am embracing my grays because I am tired of dyeing my hair. And I got wigs for it, guys. So, you know what? I'm all about this, I'm going to just embrace my face and my... I don't get me wrong. I love makeup, and I'm totally into the whole makeup thing, and I will always wear makeup, and I'm going to be bougie and wear my lashes and all that shit. But I can't do the hair dye anymore. I really can't. Like, the fumes is just ridiculous, and the amount of money, and it's just, until I'm, like, feeling really, really super fancy, I'm just gonna embrace my grays. And my grandma, she was awesome. She had like dark hair like mine until the day she passed away, and she only had like a little bit of grays like this. So I'm crossing my fingers that my grays will just stay like a little bit, like a little bit like this, and this part really kind of cool like that, right? Okay, anyways, sidetracked. Because brain. So this lamotrigine is really, really strong. So I was on this drug, and I felt so much clarity, and it really, really helped me to understand myself and, understand like, oh, wow, this is what it feels like to, not feel so cloudy. You know what I mean? Like, because, and nothing can be wrong. And, depression is part of this whole disease, and it doesn't mean that anything is bad that's happening. It's physically it makes you depressed. So I was fine, supposedly I was fine, and if there's guys in the room, if you're uncomfortable with this shit, well, get comfortable. Like, this is women talk and adult talk. Okay, pull up your pants, your big boy pants. Anyway, so I thought that, maybe I'm going into early menopause or some shit. And listen, I am all about embracing it because whatever, I got 1 million kids. I am good. I don't, whatever. So I was waking up and I was like really hot and sweaty and stuff like that. And this happened like every night, guys. And I never like really put 2 and 2 together that it was from my drugs, but it was from my drugs. Like my pills, the new pills that I was on that was making me feel so good was actually doing this. I did not know this. So then I started getting like skin, like I don't know, you can see that, right? And I have tinea versicolor, right? Like it's part of my eczema and it triggers these kinds of things, right? But this is I've never ever had it this bad in my entire life. Like I do have eczema and I do have flare-ups like this, but never ever ever this bad, okay? Like I have it like on my shoulder, like, and I didn't know what the fuck these were. Sorry, language, but whatever, what the fuck. So, I didn't know what the hell these were. So, I went back to, I went and saw the new doctor 3 weeks ago. And I didn't even think to tell him about these skin problems. I didn't even think to tell him about anything except the fact that every time I took, and as I'm saying this, like as I'm telling him this, okay, this is how doughhead I am. As I'm telling him this, I'm thinking, oh shit, I probably should have told somebody about this side effect before. So anyways, so he asked me if there's anything concerns, and I said, well, after I take the pills, you know, like my vision gets a little bit blurry. And I'm talking like I literally have like opened my eye to like read something, because no matter what, like my vision, I've asked doctors to check my vision all the time because I feel like I'm going blind. And my parents both have glasses, and I'm like, okay, my vision, my brother has glasses, but I'm the only one that doesn't have glasses. So I'm like, okay, you know, 3 out of 4, man, I gotta have glasses sometime. But no, I don't. So they've checked in like, no, you got 20/20, you got great vision. So anyway, so my vision was getting really, really blurred. So it got to the point where, you know, like I couldn't even read like small labels, like, you know, stuff that you could regularly read. Like I'd be like, I would see double, like everything was very, very blurry. And I thought maybe I'm just tired because I have insomnia, right? So I just stay up all night and I watch videos or, you know, work on my dolls or paint or whatever. So he looks all concerned at me, and he was just like, no, that's not normal. I'm like, oh, okay. And he's just like, yeah, that's not normal. He's like, okay, we're gonna reduce your because I have migraine headaches throughout my entire life. The only time I've never felt a headache is when I take CBD oil, right? So I never knew what not having a headache is like. So I didn't even know I had a headache. So so he said, okay, we're gonna have to take care of your headaches first. So he gave me another drug to help me with my headaches throughout the day, which has been pretty good so far. And he reduced the lamotrigine, the one that's giving me the skin problems and my insomnia and all this shit. And so right away, so he reduced it. So I was on 150 milligrams twice a day. So, and I didn't realize that's a freaking lot of milligrams. Anyways, so he reduced it to 125 twice a day. Wow, what a difference. Okay, first of all, like these raised patches started going away. I don't even know. I'm afraid that these are going to be like scars. Because they used to burn. Like thank God it didn't spread all the way. Like, I don't know. Like, I got to get my skin checked now. But so anyway, so all this stopped. I stopped waking up in the middle of the night sweating. So I'm just like a walking question mark. Like, I don't know what the hell's happening sometimes. And like all these things, like I could have like dealt with before, but this is the thing when it comes to medications. Like, I'm very, very sensitive to medications, and clearly, but I'm also like, I don't know when I should be calling the doctor. Like, okay, put it this way, when I was literally dying, my brain was literally dying, and I couldn't feel my legs from the hip down, I was walking around eating a chocolate bar going, whatever, you can't feel my legs, it's just probably a pinched nerve. Like, I have a high pain tolerance, so I wouldn't know when to go to the doctor. Like, I'm like always like, oh, well, yeah, it's fine, I'll just put some coconut oil on it or whatever. Like, what the heck? So anyways, I think I gotta pay attention more. So that's that. So far, I'm better. I'm still getting used to. I'm not at the full dose with my new medication. I'm going to definitely call my doctor as I'm thinking about it right now. I probably should let my doctor know that I'm having some kind of skin issue, and it's cleared up a little bit since he's reduced the dosage. Probably should let them know that. That'd probably be a good start. But yeah, I kind of need some more. I need some coffee, and I need to figure out my shit because seriously, like, this is not good. This is not okay. But anyway, so that's why I've been kind of MIA. I still don't have my computer. My computer, and this is the thing too, like I used to work on my computer from my television, but again, blurry, couldn't see. So I'm working on getting my computer. Christmas is, I'm hoping that Santa will buy me a freaking computer because I'm really in need. It's almost a year without a computer, and I don't even know how I'm functioning right now, guys. Thank, thank you, Steve Jobs, for the iPhone and all Apple products because, I can upload stuff right from my phone, and I'm totally jazzed about it. So, all right, guys, we're gonna hop off here and paint some more baby limbs and such. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some tutorials. I have some new products I'm working with. So if you guys are interested, I know I have some doll people that would like to know, or if you guys are just interested in what I do, I just share the love of what I do. And I have some other events that are coming up, so I'm going to share that stuff with you. And, maybe I'll put like my face on, maybe not just coconut oil. I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe I should take my meds. Okay, guys. Love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for joining. Make sure you sub.